700-meter events that takes place at the Paralympic Games. One South African shone, and that was Jonathan Ntuli. He featured, though, in a race that also includes the fastest Paralympian in the world. For both South Africa and Italy, their Group A encounter was one of desperation to avoid elimination. For South Africa, history was against them. The last time they met Italy in a friendly in April, they were defeated 76-51. South Africa's final match of Group A is against Turkey, a team that finished 5th in the 2011 European Championships. I'm Crystal Arnold at the basketball arena for Supersport. The amount of female athletes has doubled in the last 2 decades at the Paralympic Games, from 700 back in 1992 to over 1,500 right here in London 2012, and none more so decorated than Natalie du Toit appearing in her final Paralympic Games. Natalie du Toit added even more glory to her illustrious career, ending with a silver in her final event at the London Paralympic Games, but in total it's 13 Paralympic gold medals. I'm Crystal Arnold at the Aquatic Centre for Supersport. What a Paralympic Games it's been. The final session on the final day produced medals and even more medals for South Africa. From Fani van der Merwe claiming gold to Anrene Liebenberg with the silver, and to cap it all off, Oscar Pistorius successfully defended his 400-meter title. Over 1,100 athletes competed for 166 medals, and it's safe to say that it has indeed inspired a generation. I'm Crystal Arnold for Supersport. 763 men take part in 103 athletics events right here at the Paralympic Games, and on day 7 South Africa's medal count started at the 15 mark, but this is what took place on the track. There wasn't a day of the Paralympic Games that South Africa did not claim a medal. Here's to Rio 2016. I'm Crystal Arnold in London for Supersport. Over the last 12 days, over 4,200 athletes from 164 nations made the 14th Paralympic Games a success. As for South Africa, who garnered 29 medals, this is what they'll miss most about London. The Paralympic Games is about intense competition and focus, but our South African team members did find time to soak in the British culture and the accent. Yeah, in it. On the penultimate day of the athletics program at the Paralympic Games, there were 17 finals in total, 9 on the track and 8 on the field. With Team South Africa's gold medal count continuing to grow, there is one more day left for it to increase. I'm Crystal Arnold, standing outside that Olympic Stadium for Supersport. Fani has an extended break to enjoy his medal. He is next in action on the penultimate day of the Paralympic Games, the 8th of September, for the 100-meter heats and hopefully final. I'm Crystal Arnold at Olympic Stadium for Supersport. There were 2 Africans on the podium for the men's T38 400 meters final. One of them Tunisian and another South African who claimed bronze. It was Union Sekwailwe. Hilton Langenhoven was one of the stars of the Beijing Paralympic Games with 3 gold medals in his category. For this Paralympic Games, he's had to shift his focus away from pentathlon and the long jumper to focus on the 200 and 400 meters. Michael Lawrence claimed gold at Atlanta, gold in Sydney, and gold in Athens, and now at London, it's a bronze. I'm Crystal Arnold at the Olympic Park for Supersport. There are literally just 3 days left of action here on the track and field at the Olympic Stadium of the 14th Paralympic Games. I'm Crystal Arnold at the Olympic Stadium for Supersport. The 14th Paralympic Games will go down in history as the most well-supported games. On day 8, all focus was on the Olympic Stadium. It was finals day, and in total, on day 8, 48 medal events took place.